Hey everybody, welcome back to Backlog Banter. I'm your boy Abram, joined as always by Mr. Tucker Hazel, and today we are here to rip off other content creators because we are playing a game of Keep It or Delete It. A little bit of a different change of pace here. It's not going to be a super analytical video, instead kind of a more fun one. Hopefully
It's a game show.
Hopefully
we're
there's
trying
some
to
jocularity.
alleviate a little bit of our pressure on ourselves. We just get so bogged down in talking about the industry. This is a little treat for us. We get to play a game.
Yeah, it's like, and we've done this before. We did what is maybe the best video on BLB.
Oh yeah,
ever, the Amiibo
challenge. Yeah.
rank off, which is outstanding. Go watch that if you haven't. But here we're stealing an idea for one of my favorite music YouTube channels, NFR Podcast. They recently put up a video where they played this Keep or Delete game with rappers and with albums and various things. And the way that it works is that we have a series of categories here. The categories we're playing with are Sonic games, Xbox One exclusives, game developers, Nintendo published Wii DS games, and a secret category we get to at the end.
Yes.
And as we go through these categories, both Tucker and I have prepared a list of 10 things that fit into them. How it works is that, let's say I'm going first, and I'm the one reading out my list. I will give Tucker the things in the category one by one, and he has to pick, without knowing what's coming next, if he wants to keep the thing or delete the thing.
Yes.
And by the end, he'll have a list of 5 keeps, 5 deletes. And where the game gets tricky, of course, is if you get excited off the bat and you keep 4 things, you can only keep 1 more. Of that 6, 5 are going to be deleted. So there's some strategy here. You have to get into the person's head. You have to figure out, okay, are they trying to screw me? Am I going to get good things from this point on, or is it all bad? Is it all muck and mud?
Yeah. And also, it is both of our first time doing this, and so when we made our list, I found it very difficult actually to put it together. I'm like, what order do I put this in? Like, how is this going? Because we never actually played it, and so we're gonna be sort of figuring it out as we go along. And I like that you frame this through strategy and stuff, because there's no winning. There's no losing. It's just a list of games.
Yeah, it's just we're just doing this to feel jubilant for once in our goddamn fucking lives. But if the instructions weren't clear, I think they're going to be made increasingly clear here as we actually get into the game. So Tucker, do you want to first be building the list, or do you want to be giving the list?
I'll give you one. I'll give you one.
Okay. So what category do you want to start with?
Let's start with Sonic games.
Okay, that's good. That's at the top
that was
of my document too.
That was one of the ones that I proposed to you. We chose 2 of those 4 topics, and you instantly lit up when I said that. You're like, oh, that's a good idea. So there's a lot of Sonic games out there. And it very much varies from person to person whether you like the game or not. So I tried to mix in all sorts of interesting stuff here.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of interesting Sonic games. Abram.
Yeah.
Game number 1.
Okay.
Sonic Lost World.
Sonic Lost World. Ooh, see, this is tough.
You can't think too long. Remember, what did you say? 5 seconds is like our cap?
I can do that. I mean, I hate this game, so I'm going to delete it.
What? Oh, I thought you meant the thing we were doing. I'm like that.
No, I hate Sonic Lost World.
I was like, we're one game in, man. That's a good delete. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
The game sucks. I'm keeping some notes here so I can, keep it clear in my head here what's going on.
Next game, Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal.
Well, I'm going to have to delete that as well.
Okay, all right. Used up 2 deletes so far. Next game, Sonic Colors.
Okay, I'll keep Colors. I like Colors. I don't love it. I think it's kind of middling, but I'll keep that.
Yeah. Okay, that's your first keep for Sonic games.
Yeah.
Next game, Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
I like that game too. I'll keep that as well.
Okay, all right. 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Next up, Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 1.
Now, this is a really bad game, and I've only ever played the Kindle Fire version of this game, so I played the worst
That
version.
game was ported to Kindle?
I was.
That's amazing.
I'm going to have to delete.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's fair. Now, the interesting thing is, I feel like it feels easy. And maybe it's just the way I'm rolling them out, the amount of good and bad games I have mixed in at first, because obviously I would pretty much make all the same decisions you made. But so I don't really know the strategy behind this. We're working through this as we go. This is our first try. Next up, Sonic Superstars.
I don't like this game at all.
No.
I'm going to also delete Superstars.
Okay. You are at 4 out of your 5 deletes.
Yeah. So I gotta be more open-minded here on out.
Yeah. There's two options. What do you mean open-minded?
Well, I gotta lower my standard for what a keep is.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Next up, Sonic Generations.
Of course, you keep Sonic Generations. Of course. Keep.
Next game, Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Ooh, fuck! This is a really bad game. So, but here's the thing, Gens. That's 3. If I get rid of this, I have to keep the next 2. You
have to keep the next 2, correct?
And there's some really bad Sonic games we haven't listed yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep the Secret Rings.
Okay. I think I balanced this too well. Next up is Sonic 06.
And we junk that. And what do I keep?
Junk that. And finally, you get Sonic Dream Team.
Oh, let's
go. You actually you played it pretty good. Now, yeah. As it was going, I was realizing I don't feel like I made this particularly difficult. The cadence at which I was introducing good and bad games. This was the first list I made.
Sure.
The cadence at which I was introducing good and bad games, I feel like made it pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. You made because I had 6 bad games and 4 good games, and you ended up with Sonic and the Secret Rings, whatever. At the end of the day, I mean, now if you were to retroactively balance it out, you probably go with
I'd take
Lost
Superstars.
World or Superstars. Yeah.
I mean, Superstars. The first couple zones in that game are good.
Yeah, those are pretty fun. Pretty fun.
So
okay,
I kept Colors, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Generations, Secret Rings, Dream Team, and I deleted Lost World, Shattered Crystal, Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Superstars, No 6. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Yeah. You made good calls there. All right. And now, I it's too late. I have everything written down. Yeah. There definitely is a strategy to making the list that I was not privy to while making it, because that felt a little bit too. There was too low stakes there.
Well, we'll put this in your pipe and smoke it. All right, you ready? Sonic games.
Oh, okay. We're going to your. Okay, yeah, great.
Game 1, Tucker, is Sonic Mania.
Mania is one of the very few Sonic games I like. I will keep Mania.
Good call. That's a good call. The next game, Tucker, is The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, I mean, that's not a bad one to keep, though.
Yeah.
It's certainly on the upper echelon of Sonic games, quality-wise, because it nails what it's going for, which I don't think many Sonic games do. I'm gonna keep Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, all right. That's a. I'll tell you, Tucker, that's a strong choice.
I don't like the way you put emphasis on that.
Game 3, Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal.
Hey, we both put a little Boom Shack Chris in our life there. I never played this game. I can't imagine it's particularly good. I do own it.
Yeah.
Do you remember you coming over to stay with us for a bit, and we went to like 6 different stores trying to buy as many Sonic games as we could.
Yeah.
That was a really interesting week. We were really into Sonic that week. That's it. And Boom Shack Chris was one we got. Never played it though.
No.
I think I won't. I'm gonna go out on a limb. We won't keep.
Okay, good choice. Good choice. You're going to delete Sonic Boom.
BCS.
Next game here, Sonic Riders on PlayStation 2.
Riders.
Another game we played, or we didn't.
We bought and played.
Yeah, we
did
played
play
this one. We didn't play Shattered Crystal.
Yeah, whatever.
We played this one.
That's a tricky one for me because I bet that it's better if you like actually understand it. But the tutorial was not very good, and we did not we're just kind of running into things and like running out of juice and shit, and like having to like walk. So I didn't have a very good time with that. But I'll dump Riders.
Okay. Good call. Next game here, Sonic Rush Adventure.
Is that more of an platforming RPG or something?
I'll fill you in on this one because this was one of my favorite games as a kid. It's got traditional.
You look like that kind of guy.
It's got traditional Sonic Rush DIMP style boost 2D.
Oh, DIMP style levels, yes.
But then it also has these like kind of weird sections where you're on like watercrafts and you draw like the path that you want them to take on the touchscreen, and then there's like some action elements to it. It's like there's like a little bit of Phantom Hourglass in that game. It's pretty good.
That actually sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Why not? I'll keep Rush Adventure.
Good call. Good call. For the record, I would have also kept that game. Next one.
Good for you.
Easy one here,
You want a fucking medal?
Well, it might be easy, but this would be your fourth you keep. Next game is Sonic Frontiers.
No, it wouldn't.
Because you've kept Mania, you've kept Murder of the Sonic the Hedgehog, you've kept Rush Adventures. This would be 4.
Oh, this would be the 4th.
Yeah.
I mean, Frontiers is one of the best games I've ever played. And I'm not joking, so
we're going to keep Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah. Because here's the thing. The reason why, when he proposed this to me, I was like thinking about this. I'm like, not only is there no winning or losing in this, so ultimately it doesn't matter. But as long as I get 1 or 2 things on the keep list that I like, I'm happy. Like, it's really no skin off my back, you know? And also, Abram, don't tell anyone. I could still go play the games that I deleted if I wanted to.
It's not binding. It's not binding. Next game, Tucker, and if you keep it, you're out of keeps and you have to junk the rest, is Sonic Generations.
Oh, I never played that one. I feel like you're front loading decent ones to try to force me into. Wait. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll keep it. Yeah.
Okay, so that means you drop the following 3 games. So you kept Sonic Mania, Murder Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Rush Adventure, Sonic Frontiers, and Sonic Generations. You dropped Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal, Sonic Riders, and now for the other 3, Sonic Advance. Is that all right?
Okay. That's mid, so yeah.
Sonic Forces. Think you're okay with that?
Oh, fucking hell, I hate that game.
And then Sonic Dream Team, you lost.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I wouldn't have kept, if I were you, I obviously wouldn't have kept Frontiers. I wouldn't have kept Murder Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, you like Advance. I think the game's fine. I don't really hate Advance that much. There's some dumb level.
I love Sonic the Hedgehog, and even I will admit that the bar is not that high for a moderately good Sonic game. So clearing that bar is not that impressive. I like that game a lot, but the world wasn't changed when that game released.
The only major change I would make is maybe. I mean, I haven't played Rush Adventure, so really I don't know. But I love Dream Team, so I would have wanted that. But at the end of the day, I'm okay. I think I'll survive.
Okay, what category do you want next?
Let's go with 7th gen Nintendo games.
Okay. All right.
Which, for those of you who are asking, I hear you all asking because no one knows what this means. That is Wii and DS games.
Yes.
So any games published by Nintendo from the Wii or DS are possible to be on this list.
All right. Hit me with them.
Game number 1, Abram, Trace Memory.
Oh, I'm going to delete it.
Delete. Game number 2, Animal Crossing Wild World.
I'll keep Wild World.
Wild World's keep. You ever played that game?
No.
No, I haven't either.
Only Animal Crossing I've not played.
I don't really think there's much reason to, though, because you played City Folk, which is basically the same game.
Yeah, you can literally import your town from Wild World to City Folk, so I've not felt the need.
Sin and Punishment Star Successor.
Of course, you got to keep it.
Ka-ching, ka-ching. Ever how you feel about Wii Chess?
I feel like it's an easy
Everyone's
deletion.
always asking you this.
It's an easy deletion.
An easy deletion? Well, how else are you going to play chess? You're not going to be able to play chess again.
This is the only way you can play it.
What the hell? Excite Truck.
I'm going to delete Excite Truck.
Yeah, that's kind of bunk. It's a bunk game. Professor Layton in the Unwound Future.
I'm going to delete that too.
Get fucked. Now you have used 4 of your deletions. Yeah.
Here's what I'm banking on. I like most games Nintendo published this generation.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So I'm hoping that I'm going to end up with some good ones here.
I think I did a really bunk order for this as well. Whatever.
I'll change it on the fly. I don't know.
Wii Party.
Yeah, I'll keep Wii Party. We've had fun. We've had a lot of fun playing Wii Party.
Oh, Wii Party was Wii Party U was the one we didn't like as much. Yeah. Wii Party. All right, you've used 3 of your keeps and 4 of your deletes. Next up, Kirby Squeak Squad.
This game holds a lot of childhood nostalgia for me. I revisited it a number of years ago when I was writing for Ninty Fresh and discovered that it is indeed kind of fine and otherwise totally unremarkable. But it is a Kirby game, meaning it is better than 90% of games. I'll keep Squeak Squad. You'll
keep Squeak Squad, which means you are at 4 keeps and 4 deletes.
Yeah.
Art Academy.
I'm gonna junk it.
Junkin Art Academy, which means that you get to keep Chibi Robo Park Patrol.
Oh wow! What a gift to me.
What a charming little man. Yes. Okay.
I feel good about that. I think I made all the right choices there.
I think so.
Yeah. It's funny you have a trace memory on there because I literally was too tired to do it last night, but I opened up another Code Recollection. I'm like, I should try this.
Oh, sure.
But then I was sleeping and I went to bed.
Yeah.
Maybe by the next time we do this video, and we're gonna be doing these. We're gonna do installments of this series probably once every 2 or 3 days. Maybe by the next time we do one, I'll have tried it. Here's my list for you, Tucker. And let me tell you something. On my lists, I wanted to make sure that you had a chance, right? So I was like kind of highlighting in yellow what ones I would pick to make sure that there's a solid keep and delete. I have not highlighted anything here.
Okay.
Because I think that this is, well, it's not entirely true, but it's a very compelling list of games. How about? So I'm curious where your heart takes you here.
Go ahead.
Game number 1, New Play Control Mario Power Tennis.
No, fuck that.
It's a good choice.
For like 4 reasons.
That's a good choice. I also would have gotten rid of that one. Game number 2, Elite Beat Agents.
EBA? That's a keeper.
Yeah, that is a keeper. That's a great game. Game 3 is Captain Rainbow.
I can't read Japanese.
That's a good.
Nintendo never published a localized version.
It's true.
So that's a delete.
Wii Sports Resort is game 4.
And Aben, what if I said, I don't care. I don't care. I haven't played Wii Sports Resort since I was like 11. So I have
here's what I'd say to you in response to that. Game 5 is Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Brawl? Let's keep.
Okay, so you've kept 2 so far. You've deleted 3.
Yeah.
Next game here, WarioWare Smooth Moves.
Smooth Moves. Ooh, that's a fun time. It's a fun time.
Good time, no alcohol required.
No alcohol required. That's what I'm always saying. I'll keep that.
You can keep that? That's a good keep. That's a good keep. Game 7 here is Metroid Prime 3 Corruption.
Fuck that.
Okay. 3 games left. You only have 1 more deletion here. Game 8 is Mario Kart Wii.
I'm a jackass. I'll delete that.
Okay, that means you keep the following games. Well, first you deleted these 5 games. You deleted New Play Control Mario Power Tennis.
Mm-hmm.
You deleted Captain Rainbow. You deleted Wii Sports Resort. You deleted Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. And you deleted Mario Kart Wii. You kept Elite Beat Agents, Smash Brawl, WarioWare Smooth Moves, Electroplankton.
I'll take it.
And Game 5, the best game on this list, Kirby Superstar Ultra.
All right, you know what? Fair enough. A man's got to take his L's where he can get them. You know?
I had to, you know. I had to drop you something sickly.
Yeah, you tried to pad it with like good stuff up top, so I'd use up my things, and you forced me to keep. I know that's exactly what was going through your mind as you were making this fucking list.
It's true. I really wanted you to have to keep Kirby.
Yep, and you did. Congratulations. Does this make your day better?
It does, because if I can't get you to admit that it's probably amongst the top 15 games ever made, at least I can force you to keep it in a completely stakesless game.
Amazing. Amazing.
By the way, the community, you guys can vote on who lost this game, and the loser has to cut off one of their fingers live on the Discord.
Oh, amazing. Now, I have an interview in 1 hour, and I just got a response that said, "Oh, shoot, can we move it?" And then 1 minute later, "Oh, never mind." So,
roller coaster.
I wasn't even there for the roller coaster because I was paying attention to our video. So
you saw the roller coaster like from the highway. All right, give me the next category here. Which one do you want to go with next?
Let's do my second one that I picked, which was Xbox One exclusives.
Okay, all right.
Exclusive.
Now, to be clear, I have games on here that aren't necessarily exclusive. They're published by they're published by Microsoft.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean I have one or two that are also on other things, but like that's the fucking name of the Xbox game.
Yeah. So, I mean like
whatever.
It's not like I have like fucking Call of Duty Ghosts on.
Yeah.
You go ahead. You start listing them out to me here.
Number 1, Bleeding Edge.
I'm gonna get rid of Bleeding Edge right off the bat here.
What? How do you feel about Dead Rising 4?
Fuck. I'm going to delete that as well.
How do you feel about the new Battletoads game that came out in 2020?
See, this is why this is a hard category, because most of these games are really dumb or bad. They're boring.
That's exactly why I wanted to do this.
Shit. Fuck. I don't know. I have to keep the deletes open. I'm gonna hang on to Battletoads.
It's not that bad. I mean, that game's not.
Yeah.
That game's not bad. It's just not. They just like didn't. They didn't market it. Like they just.
Yeah.
Do you remember how they announced that game?
No.
It was just like a 3-second animated teaser of a tongue going, and then it showed like a Battletoads logo. And
developed by the studio that made Disney Illusion Island.
Yes. Oh.
Delilah.
They have it. Delilah. Okay. Super Lucky Tale, Abram. How do you feel about Super Lucky Tale?
I've actually played this game, and I think it's A-OK. So I think that A-OK lands on the keep list.
Yeah, it's fine. And that if you could describe that game in one word, it would be inoffensive.
Yeah.
It is so okay. Rise, Son of Rome.
It's in the spirit of character action, I guess. Kind of. I will keep Rise, Son of Rome.
Yes, that's 3 keeps. Now, will you keep Cuphead?
I mean, I have to. I mean, what am I doing? Why did I even think? Why did I even stop?
Man! Oh,
Cuphead.
what a hard one there. Keep Cuphead. Now you are at 4 of your keeps.
So this is a good position to be in here.
Yeah, that's true. Recore.
Nope.
How you feel about Recore?
Nope. Get rid of Recore.
Axing Recore. This guy, he hates Recore. Will you keep Crackdown 3 featuring Terry Crews?
No, I will not keep Crackdown 3.
Crackdown 3 is a delete. Now you have 2 games left and you are balanced. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Will you take or leave Rare Replay?
Oh, fuck. See, now here's my thinking. If there's a Halo game, I want it. If there's not, Rare Replay is a safe choice.
Oh, easy.
But I want to live a little dangerously. I'm going to get rid of Rare Replay.
All right. And that leaves you with, on the keep list, Halo 5 Guardians, baby.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes.
A game you think is...
A-okay. It is just fine. At best, it is all right.
That's the phrase that exemplifies the Xbox One's best parts of the library.
Well, because you sent me the list of everything they published this generation. I'm like, Jesus God.
Yeah, I mean, I know how Phil Spencer said they lost to the worst generation to lose. I think they didn't even try in that generation, and that's why they fucking lost.
They lost their worst generation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure, yeah.
Here's my list, Tucker. Let's start it out here with where you finished. My first game for you is Halo 5 Guardians.
I haven't played that game, but I think I'd like it.
I think you would like it as well.
I'm going to keep Halo 5
I really
Guardians.
think you'd like Halo 4 a lot.
Everyone is always telling me this out in the streets.
Game 2 is Recore.
Recore sucks. Have you played that game?
I've not played Recore.
It's really, really, really stupid.
I remember seeing Recore and being like, this looks kind of cool.
Yeah, me too. I like the little robot characters. Yeah.
But
and like the aesthetic is decent. And like, oh hey, I'm like, because I remember being like, dude, Microsoft can't. They just love new IP. Look at all these new IP that they're doing. Like Recore and Quantum Break. Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't have an Xbox at the time. I didn't play it anywhere near there. That game is dumb.
So I'm assuming you're not keeping that then.
No. Let's give it a Recore.
Are you going to keep Rare Replay?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably, it's not my favorite, but I think it's probably the best game.
Sure.
They published that generation. I think it's the best game collection of all time, probably. Because it's interesting. I was just using it the other day after I started playing Cameo, Elements of Power. And I started playing that previous to installing Rare Replay. And then I started up Rare Replay.
Yeah.
And Rare Replay is not only a collection of, 30 plus Rare games across history. There's also, as you progress through the games, as you play them, you get credits and you can unlock behind the scenes stuff, mini documentaries, concept art, stuff like that, which is a really cool idea. And I already had a bunch of credits because I beat Banjo-Kazooie years ago.
Yeah.
And it remembered all of that, and Rare Replay knew, and then it gave me a bunch of points. I'm like, wait, this is awesome. And then as I was playing through Cameo and beat a couple bosses, it was giving me points. And I got to go watch a documentary, and I'm like, Rare Replay is the gold standard for just in general.
Well, that's why it's so cool, because it's like a lot of the newer games it's just running. It's like a front end over the XBLA versions, which is so smart.
Yeah.
I think Microsoft released the two best collections ever that generation with Rare Replay and Halo Master Chief Collection.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you wait a couple years, then Master Chief Collection will be good.
That's fair.
And it is now. So
Game 4 is Super Lucky's Tale.
Super Lucky's Tale. Fuck it. Even though that game is A-okay, we're getting rid of Super Lucky's Tale.
Okay, how about Battletoads?
I don't Battletoads is very interesting.
Yeah.
So, I'll get rid of Battletoads.
Okay. Now, the next game here, this is what I mean by, I'm not sure I exactly followed your parameters, but I followed the list you sent me, so it's your fault. Next game here is Psychonauts 2.
What's the problem?
Because it's not really an Xbox One exclusive. It's actually that's maybe its tertiary identity.
Wait, what do you mean tertiary identity?
I meant platform, because I think you mostly think it's like an Xbox One game, or it's a PS game, or then I guess it's an Xbox One game.
Whatever. Yeah, you said two things there that were not right, but it's fine. Okay. It's a game that Microsoft published on Xbox One, so I think that's probably one of the top 3 games that Microsoft has ever had their fucking greasy little fingers in, so I'm keeping Psychonauts 2.
Good choice. How about Rise Son of Rome?
Yeah, I'll keep that.
All right, that's 4 keeps. That is 4 keeps. So you can only keep one more of the following 3. Next game, Sunset Overdrive.
I think that game is bad, so I'm not going to keep Sunset Overdrive.
Game 9 is Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth? I want to play that game.
Yeah.
So I'll keep it.
Okay. Unfortunately, Tucker, that means that you kept Halo 5, Rare Replay, Psychonauts, Rise, and Sea of Thieves.
What do you mean, unfortunately? That's a great list of games.
Well, because you'll learn what you missed out on here in a second. You deleted Recore, Super Lucky's Tale, Battletoads, and then Sunset Overdrive, and unfortunately, you also deleted Kinect Sports Rivals.
That's so unfortunate. Oh man. Oh.
You could have had 3 Rare games in your list.
Yeah.
See,
I could have had 34 Rare games on my list.
See, Tucker, this is the real downside of them doing Sea of Thieves and transitioning to live service. They didn't make another Kinect Sports Rivals.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
We got one more core category, and then we both did a funky category.
Yeah. Yes. All right, let's get this going.
Yeah.
Development studios.
Yes.
Go.
You want me to do your list?
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Yeah. You go.
Wait, how did I end up? whatever, doesn't fucking matter. Next up, Development Studios. Abram, will you keep or delete Game Freak?
I'll delete Game Freak.
Deleting Game Freak. Will you keep or delete Treasure?
Ooh, I'll keep Treasure.
Keep Treasure. Will you keep or delete Team Cherry?
I'll delete Team Cherry.
Get fucked, Team Cherry. Will you keep or delete Nintendo EPD5?
Oh, I'll keep EPD5.
Will you keep or delete Retro Studios?
Ooh, gotta keep Retro. Gotta keep Retro.
Gotta keep Retro. You have used 3
Yeah.
of your 5 keeps. Will you keep or delete Skip Limited?
I gotta delete Skip.
Gotta delete Skip. Wow, that's a major sacrifice. Major sacrifice on the chopping block.
I feel like Skip is a mirage here in the list. I think if I kept Skip, I would.
What does that fucking mean?
It'd be a mirage. You know, it's not right. I have to look beyond Skip, further down the horizon.
Sure. Will you keep or delete Capcom? I didn't really know how to divide that, so...
Of course I'm going to keep Capcom.
Will you keep or delete Rockstar Games?
I'll delete. I don't like any Rockstar games other than LA Noire.
Delete Rockstar Games. Now you are, once again, perfectly balanced.
Yeah.
Keep and delete. Will you keep or delete Crystal Dynamics?
I'm going to delete Crystal Dynamics.
Delete Crystal Dynamics. And unfortunately, Abram, that leaves you with Nintendo EPD10.
Yes! Look at me navigating your traps perfectly.
Yeah.
I fucking knew that Skip. I knew that if I took Skip, I'd be in trouble. I knew it. It was too good to be true. It was too good to be true that you would give me Treasure, Retro, and Skip.
Yeah.
It was too good. It was too good to be true.
Well, I think you did. You dip, dived, and dodged your way through that one, and you ended up with a list of games that you really want.
Yeah, Treasure, EPD5, Retro, Capcom, and EPD10. I could only play games from them for the rest of my life if I had to.
Yeah.
Now, Tucker, let's see if you can do the same here. Game developers number 1 on the list is Artoon.
I know they were involved with We Play Motion. What else did they do?
Yeah, Yoshi's Island DS, among other things.
I think I'll have to say no to Artoon.
Okay. How about the second one on the list, Arzest?
Arzest started made a game that we talked about that is bad.
Yeah.
Sonic Superstars. Actually, I also believe they revolved in Recore. So I'm gonna say no to Arzest.
Okay. How about Nintendo Cube?
Nintendo Cube. Sorry. Nintendo Cube. If I can only keep Mario Party Island Tour, I'll be happy. Okay, fine. I'll keep it on Nintendo Cube.
Okay. How about Probe?
I'm just gonna pattern here. Probe. Actually, I'll keep Probe.
Okay.
Probe has some interesting games, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
They are certainly in my same mind camp with Artoon and Arzest.
Right.
But like, we played Let's Tap. That's a very fun game.
It's a great game.
And they made like Ivy the Kiwi and stuff. Like, I'm sure I'd enjoy that. So that's 2 games that I can name off the top of my head that are either fun or probably pretty good. So that's better than Artoon and Arzest.
What do you think about Eureka?
Eureka gives me access to some interesting stuff.
Everblue?
Does give me access to Blue, which I tried to play on my Steam Deck, and it like the lighting was wrong. Like everything was dark.
There's something wrong in the game itself. Because we both tried it on our decks and it wouldn't work.
It's very odd. Eureka. I'll just say no to Eureka. Because, frankly, I'd really just be keeping them for, like, I don't know, fucking Miracle Cure. And that's not really enough. I like Tetris 99 enough.
What do you mean just for Miracle Cure? Don't you mean because of? Shouldn't that sentence be because of?
My fucking bad. Eureka, I'm going to have to say no.
Okay, so you can only delete 2 more.
Yeah, I know.
How about Naughty Dog?
I'm paying attention. I'll go to limb and say I'll keep Naughty Dog.
Okay, will you keep Double Fine?
This is really odd. Yeah, I think I'll keep Double Fine.
Okay. Tucker, will you keep Nintendo EPD5?
This feels like a trap. Somehow, some way, this feels like a trap. I think I already fell into the trap by keeping Probe and ND Cube, though. So, I'm going to have to say no to EPD5.
Okay. So you're going to delete 1 more. Are you going to keep Rockstar?
Rockstar Games. No.
Okay, that means, unfortunately, Tucker, you've deleted Rtoon, Rzest, Eureka, EPD5, and Rockstar.
You know, hey, those are all about in the same camp in my mind.
You've kept Nintendo Cube, Probe, Naughty Dog, Double Fine, and From Software.
From Software, I'll take that. I'll take From Software. What the fuck were you doing here?
So I backloaded with the 5 that you should keep, which is Naughty Dog, Double Fine, EPD5, Rockstar, and FromSoft.
Yes.
What I was hoping for is I could get some nibbles in the first 5.
You did.
Because when you go Rtoon, Rzest, you set the bar really low.
Yeah. No, that was kind of fun. That was interesting. And you're right. Because once you get 3 or 4 deep, you're like, I have to choose something.
You have to choose something.
You can't get rid of all of your deletes. All right. Well, that leaves us with 2 more mini rounds of this.
Yes.
Which is each of us have a list of a topic that we didn't tell the other person. So we're not going to go back and forth. These are just mystery ones. Abram, for your mystery list, you get upcoming AAA games we know nothing about.
Oh, this is a great category. Okay. That's a great category.
And it starts us off with... And for all of this, it's stuff that we haven't either seen for years or we just got like a teaser for.
Sure, that's fair. That's great.
So like, yeah, for all of this, it's like, I don't know. Skydance Interactive's Marvel 1943: The Rise of Hydra.
I will get rid of that.
You're gonna say no to Rise of Hydra. Okay. What do you think about Avalanche Studios' Contraband?
Well, I think it's never going to come out. But if I have to pick for keep or delete, I'm going to delete it.
You can delete Contraband. Okay. How do you feel about Embark Studios' Arc Raiders?
Has that game not been canceled?
I don't know. I haven't checked in a while, to be honest. I still have it on my wish list on Backlog.
All right, I'm going to delete Arc Riders.
You can get rid of Arc Riders? What the fuck? Arc Raiders, by the way.
Oh.
Please.
Thinking of Outriders.
Yeah, that's true. You were. Yeah. What do you think about Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet?
I think I'll hang on to that one.
You think you'll keep Intergalactic? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're falling into my trap. What about Cliffhanger Games' Black Panther?
It'd probably be some sort of third-person action game. I like those. I'll keep Black Panther.
Keep Black Panther. Okay. What about Grand Theft Auto: The Sixth?
I'm gonna delete it.
You're gonna delete GTA 6, leaving you with 1 more delete.
Yeah.
How about Quantic Dream Star Wars Eclipse?
Oh, of course I keep Eclipse.
Keeping Star Wars Eclipse.
I mean, it's purely hypothetical. This is another game that will never release, but...
I'm going to say half the games on my list probably won't come out. What about Pragmata?
I will also keep Pragmata.
Keeping Pragmata, which leaves you with one of each left.
I'm even again. Great.
How do you feel about Pokemon Legends ZA?
So here's what I have to wonder about. I have to wonder what the 10th game is. If I had to guess...
This is the only moment of tension in this entire game, by the way, is when you get to the last two and you're like, frankly, it's where the only real strategy is.
That's true. I think the 10th could be Mario Kart. I don't think it might be. I'm going to say no to ZA.
Going to say no
to
Pokemon Legends ZA, which leaves you with, on your delete list, you have Marvel 1943, The Rise of Hydra, Contraband, Grand Theft Auto 6, Pokemon Legends ZA, and Arc Raiders. Get fucked. Get out of here. You've just chosen to keep Star Wars Eclipse, Black Panther, Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophet, Pragmata, and Wonder Woman from Monolith. Congratulations. That's probably also going to be a third-person action game.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. I mean, I bet that the Black Panther game and Wonder Woman, and frankly also 1973, will basically be interchangeable.
43, but
with each other.
1943 is a World War II game. It would be really weird if it was set in 1973.
It's a reenactment.
How do you feel?
I think that was a really great category, and ultimately, other than, I'd put ZA back over Wonder Woman, but I feel good about those other ones. I almost said I'm excited for all those games. That's not true at all. I'm actually only excited for Intergalactic on that list. Mm-hmm. I would also be excited. I am excited for ZA, but I junked that. Eclipse, I can't be excited about a fake game.
Yeah. There's a lot of fake games on this list. Yeah. I mean, we haven't seen 1943. I assume we'll hear about that this year. Contraband, fuck if I know. GTA 6, obviously that's still coming as far as they say. But Wonder Woman, Arc Raiders, Pragmata, Eclipse, these fucking games are probably not real.
It's interesting because the studio heads and publishers are playing keep or delete with these right now as well.
The publishers are playing keep and delete with their studios.
That's true.
they're spinning over like Tango Gameworks. Oh, well, looks like I gotta delete that one.
Tucker, my category is in a very different spirit than your category.
Okay.
My category is characters you want defending you during a home invasion.
Okay.
And so this is not a ranked thing. Basically how this works is that on the weekends, you live in a secure bunker. Nobody can touch you. But during the week, you're in a different location. And the 5 people you keep each take one night of the week. So you need to trust them all equally. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go through it here. Do you want Davy, the blue chameleon from Chameleon Twist, defending you in a home invasion?
Has Davy ever been in some sort of either promotional material or crossover that would indicate his size?
No, I don't think so.
Chameleon's not that big. I think I could take one in a fight.
No, but this is defending you.
No, I know. But I'm saying if I had a chameleon helping me, it wouldn't help.
No, that's a good point.
That fucking character's name is Davy?
Yeah, Davy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Davy.
I'm gonna have to say no to Davy.
Okay. What do you say to Big Man from Splatoon 3?
Big Man. Oh, shit. I like that. I'll keep Big Man.
Okay.
Because Big Man, even if he is the size of a normal manta ray, you wrap that shit around yourself. That's basically a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, it'd be scary.
Because I have no empathy or concern for his life, and so wrapping around myself as a human shield, quote unquote, fine by me.
Fair enough.
Help me in the purge.
What about Chip McCallahan from Chip's Challenge?
What the fuck is that? Am I allowed to Google?
Yeah, you can look up Chip's Challenge. It's an Atari Lynx game made by Epix.
Whoa! It's a guy. He's a guy.
Yeah, he's a high schooler.
He's a high schooler. How'd you find this? This is a fucking handheld history thing, isn't it?
It is.
I did get the one chip challenge came up. The thing where it's like so spicy they have to sign a waiver.
This is very different.
Chip is a person.
Yeah.
And I from the aesthetic of this game, it looks very technical. I think he might have some like mechanical know-how that would be pretty good. Like he might be able to set up some traps. I bet he does that in this game, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle.
So I'm gonna. What's his name?
Chip McCallahan.
Sorry, I didn't need you to remind me actually. Chip is a keep.
Okay. What about Boomerang Kawanger from Mega Man X?
I mean, he's a robot master.
Yeah.
That's even more useful than Chip.
Yeah.
I'll keep Boomerang Kawanger.
Okay. All right.
I don't even know how to spell that. I'm just gonna keep.
Are you gonna keep Zill the Booger Kid from Wind Waker?
Ooh, he's good as bait. He is very good.
I mean, I guess if your home is being invaded by a pedophile, that is true.
Likely. I'll have to say no to Zill.
Okay.
You remember the time I put your face on Zill?
I do, yeah.
You ever think about that? You ever get cold chills in the middle of the night?
I get happy goosebumps. What about the Prophet of Regret from Halo 2?
The prophets are like, they're like sad sack old alien men, right?
Yeah.
They're like droopy.
Yeah.
The problem with the Prophet of Regret, right? That's the one you chose. Yeah. Is that with his personal religious convictions, I would kill him. So,
sure.
So Regret, I'm gonna have to say, I regret to inform you that you are not going on my list. Or do I want to kill him though? I could. I can. Okay. No, I'm gonna say no to Regret.
What about Prince Peasley from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga?
As far as I know, people love him. They keep wanting him in Smash or whatever.
This is true.
Prince Peasley. I gotta get a look at this guy. Did you get any work done this morning? Because you're making pulls here that make me think you spent hours pulling.
These are all off the top of my head.
I don't fucking believe that for a second. I don't think you knew who Chip McCallahan was.
I didn't know his name. I just knew the game, so I had to look up his name. That's true.
Prince Peasley. Prince Peasley. He looks talented. I'll have to keep Prince Peasley.
All right, you can only keep one more then. Are you gonna keep Muddy Mole from Mole Mania?
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna say yes actually because and that uses up my keeps, but very easy way to escape a home invasion.
That's
Create
true.
a complex system of tunnels.
That's true.
That's what the Great Escape is all about.
That means you lost out on one of. There were only I think two really strong candidates here. One was Boomerang Kawanger, and the other was Palutena.
Oh, Palutena would be useful. Is she next?
Yeah, the other one you missed out on, the real ringer here, was Jenny Sanderson from Chibi Robo.
Isn't she like a fucking 5-year-old girl?
Yeah.
I think I made pretty good picks.
Yeah, you got Big Man, Chip McCallahan, Boomerang Kawanger, Prince Peasley, and Muddy Mole.
Yeah.
You didn't keep Jenny Sanderson, Palutena, the Prophet of Regret, Zill, or Davy the Blue Chameleon from Chameleon Twist.
I'll take it. I'll deal with it.
So that's a good rotation. They're the ones who are going to protect you throughout the week.
I'll take
All right.
And now it has nothing to do with the ones I chose to delete are going to attack me, correct?
No.
No.
They just didn't make the cut for the job.
Actually, no. I actually don't think I would win. I think Palutena could kill all these fucking characters.
Well, Palutena was the one to keep. That was really the good one.
Especially if she gets her expanded Smash 4 moveset with the optional moves that you can swap in.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about that. But even if you did, I think that Muddy Mole could get you out of there.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Abram, that brings it to a close. We covered Sonic games.
Yep.
7th gen Nintendo games, Xbox One exclusives, development studios, upcoming AAA games we know nothing about, and video game characters to defend you in a home invasion. I think that's a nice spread.
And look forward to the next episode of BLB Game Show where we play Canasta and talk about the N-Gage.
I don't know what Canasta is. We'll see you guys next time. I don't think I got enough fanfare on my Sid Meier tweet the other day.
Yeah, it was something stupid, right? What was it?
No, it wasn't. No,
But,
yeah, I'm like, do you think his parents knew that he would make Civilization 7? And that's why they named him Civ Meier.
It's crazy that he's like a guy who's alive still.
Yeah, he's not really that old.
He should be. You understand what I mean though? Like,
yeah, because you associate him with like ancient
pirates.
history, frankly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Pirates and railroads and space colonization and shit.
Yeah. But all right, you ready?
Sid Meier's boutique jewelry operation. It's the next game.
Probably wouldn't be that. Probably wouldn't be as big of a hit as Civilization.
Civilization's pretty a widespread concept.
This is true. It appeals to every demographic. Everyone can relate to the premise of the game.
Except for nomads. That doesn't count as a civilization, right?
Or sovereign citizens. I guess it's
what the fuck are you talking about?
I guess it's like if you're a nomad or a sovereign citizen, playing Civ is like the fantasy of belonging to a nation.
Men only want one thing.